Hey everybody, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2025. We're in my shop today. I want to talk about a couple of things. This is not the way I wanted to start the year off. I have so many things to do. I have so many jobs and I can't even go and pick up any material and get started on any of those jobs. And I'm going to explain everything to you right now. So having a bit of a rough start here. You can see that I have material all over the place. If you look behind me, you can see I have crown molding that I sprayed some paint on to get that ready for a job. Up on the sawhorses behind me, and these are the nailer strips for that crown molding to sit on top of some frameless cabinets for a kitchen that I built a little bit over a year and a half ago. The client installed on the top of the microwave, the range hood area, they installed a vent tube that goes through the top of the cabinets, above the cabinets, and out the side of the house. Now that's exposed, that tube, because there's no soffit there for them to have gone through. And so they want to put some kind of a crown molding there to hide that tube, which is a good idea. And so what I did was I went out and got some crown molding for them, measured everything, painted it. They still had the paint that I left them for the kitchen. So I sprayed that on there and that's ready to go. Problem is, I can't get to their house and I can't pick up any other material for any other jobs I have to do because my work van, I have a 2024 Dodge Promaster that I bought brand new. It has, I've been using it for the last, let me see, I got it for about 3 or 4 months now. I don't even have 500 miles, maybe I have just about 500 miles on it right now. The sliding cargo door on the side doesn't lock. All the other doors on the van lock. That door, it's not registering with the van at all. The van doesn't even know that there is a side sliding cargo door. So I brought it to the dealer. It also started to leak water through the seal of that door. This is not working for me. Obviously, I can't use this with having all my tools in there when I go to a job and, or go pick up material and I have some tools in there and somebody can just open the door and take everything right out. You know what I mean? All the other doors lock, but not the side door. And you can get a lot of stuff out of that side door because its sliding door is gigantic. It's almost the whole side of that van. Long story short, I'm driving to the dealer and what happens? The front crash system sensor service light comes on. I said, okay, so something else now to add to the list. So I go in there, I drop it off. They're like, it's going to be a couple of days. The holiday was short on Dodge techs. That's fine. I understand. Called them back yesterday. Now the thing's been sitting there for a week. They ordered a door seal for the water leak. They can't figure out what's wrong with the sliding door not registering with the car, that it has a sliding door. Because when you open the door on the instrument cluster of any car, it will show you that that door is open, or it will chime if you're in drive. It will let you know, a light will come on. When you open that side door, it's not showing anything, no lights will come on. You lock the doors, the 2 front doors, the 2 rear doors, they all lock. The side door, you can still open it, and it doesn't show that it's open. So they verified that. They said they have to call the highest tech at Chrysler to find out from the techs that manufacture the car. Like, I guess the dealership can't handle it because it's probably too expensive for them to just like throw some computer at it or a harness. If it's a bad harness or a bad computer, it's going to cost thousands of dollars. And if they're wrong, they're screwed, right? So they're waiting for an answer from the highest techs at Chrysler. I don't know how long that's going to take. But I told them, I said, listen, I'm losing a lot of money here. I can't afford to leave the van there. And, while you guys are figuring out what's wrong with it, either give me a Promaster loaner, the equivalent size, which is 136-inch wheelbase, or, I got to take it out of there while you figure it out. And, or while you're waiting for an answer. So they're like, all right, let us fix the door seal and we'll fix the crash system sensor. I said, what's wrong with the crash system sensor now? Oh, the camera module went bad. It's a huge camera module in it. It has adaptive cruise control. And so what happens is you're driving and you get too close to another car, it applies the brakes, keeps you a distance from that car. Also, when you're in cruise control, you don't have to keep stepping on the brake to slow down if somebody's in front of you and then redoing the cruise control, resetting it. It does it on its own. It's adaptive, right? So that whole module, that camera in the front that controls that, it went bad. So I'm like, all right, at this point, change that, get that module as soon as possible, get it in there, and then I need the van back if you don't have, or just give me a brand new van, because who's going to pay me all the money that I make all the time that I'm leaving it there with you guys? So this is like a really bad start to the year for me. You know me, I'm just like, I don't like to sit around. And right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm sitting idle, trying to figure out what the hell the next move is because I can't do anything. I need to pack up all my tools into the van and do this job so that I can start a vanity, a master bathroom vanity that I'm going to be building. I'm going to be filming that. Here's a picture of that. Check that out. I'll put that picture in right now so you can see what we're going to be building. So that's going to be a really fun build. By the way, that is the cabinet software that I got, that I design cabinets with now and do 3D renderings. It's pretty cool, and it was relatively cheap. I can't afford like the Mosaic and stuff like that because I don't have a CNC machine, so it's not even worth spending all that money because those are geared more towards people with the large CNCs. And you know, I'm a small one-man shop, so everything is, you know, made by me, not machine. Obviously, woodworking machines, but not a CNC where you just plug in some measurements and the thing does it on its own, and you can walk away and come back later and you got cabinets. They're all made by hand here. So with that being said, I have a lot of videos in mind for what's coming this year, so definitely make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you also hit that picture of a notification bell. That's going to notify you every time I upload a new video, and this way you'll know when those videos are coming out. I usually do it on a weekly basis. I have a lot of things I want to talk about with tools coming. I also want to do a lot of builds with you guys and show you step-by-step process. My kitchen in my new house, I'm tearing the whole thing out and building the whole thing. And then that, you know, so I'm going to film that, but I'm not going to film like the entire kitchen process build because that'll be just too long of a video. So what I'll do is the most important parts of that build in that cabinet, in that kitchen build series, is I'll take the stuff that everybody wants to see, like making the doors, making the drawers, making the boxes, efficient ways to put them together, and the way you fasten the pieces together, and installing hinges and drilling out, boring out the hinges for concealed hinges, how to measure for all that stuff, edge banding, everything that you guys want to see, that you guys have been asking about, and also the way I do things, you know, like techniques and stuff, and tools, all kinds of things that I use. That's all going to be coming this year, so definitely make sure that you guys are tuned in for that because it's going to be a great year. We're going to have a lot of content, and obviously I've been talking to some sponsors, and so we may have some new equipment coming into the shop this year. So hopefully that all works out, and hopefully 2025 going forward from this point becomes better, because the start, like I said, with this kind of cutting me off at the knees here and leaving me dead in the water right now, it's kind of harsh. Like I said, sitting around it's not ideal for me. I have too much energy and too many projects to do. So I hope you guys are enjoying all the videos that I've been putting out lately, and they seem to, you know, be getting really good responses. All right, guys, so going forward, I hope you guys have a great year. I hope you guys had a better start to the year than I did. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the picture of a notification bell. All right, guys, so hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me in the shop.